Brothers and sisters, what it do, man? I just got back from golf right there. I hit over 100. Yeah, it's not great. If you know golf, it is one of the hardest sports to play, bro. It is so difficult, but we move, man. I'm working on a new swing change. But yeah, tell me what sports you boys play in the comments. Let's get it going, man. We do have the goalkeepers now. This might be a very, very interesting video because goalkeepers, bro, in my opinion, are all trash. Straight up. Like, we got a lot of goalkeepers right there, and I'd say probably a handful are S plus tier. Now, S plus tier is the best, top of the line, creme de la creme, cream of the crop. Please do hit the like, subscribe. Let's get into it. Want to know where to get the best possible cheap, reliable coins at your fingertips?
What do you think?
Whoa, very nice. Look at that.
Look no further than MMOEXP. Link is down below, top of the description. Use code META for 5% off. Do check out MMOEXP. Use the code META. That's code META for cheapest coins right now. Don't give EA money. Buy coins and ensure yourself some very nice plays. I mean, we got Path to Glory now. Some very nice, interesting cards, bro. Not gonna lie. But I think for goalkeepers right there, not a lot of people really spend a lot of time thinking who they're gonna get for goalkeepers. But I feel like it's very important, man. You gotta get like the best of the best to ensure, you know, no like nonsense gets through. Does that make sense? So essentially speaking, we got the very first one being Minan. Now these type of cards, for me, I'm sorry, man, they I would say, like, if you're starting out in this game, they're not bad. Like, you got the likes of Minan, you got a couple of other cards like Pope. They're okay, nothing crazy. They do their job, but they are definitely off the meta curve. Goalkeepers, man, they all make mistakes. You want to get that keeper that doesn't make as much mistakes, even though they're still trash. You know, you want to get the best of the best. And I feel like this Alisson is nice, right? But I don't know what it is, man. Something doesn't tell me that it's S+. And you could even argue maybe Team of the Year is S+, and maybe the Team of the Season is not. But what I like about Alisson, he does have very nice reactions. Now, when you're looking at a goalkeeper, the main elements I like to always include is they must have the reactions and composure ticked off, because that relies on the animations and how quick they get to the ball in terms of their saves with their feet or their hands. Do you know what I mean? So if they have bad reactions, just know that keeper's not as great. They must at least be over 6 foot. Otherwise, there's just no point. I essentially would say 6'2" and above at least is always the best play. But yeah, for now, I'm okay with leaving Alisson there. You could argue maybe the Team of the Season Alisson gets in at S+. It's up to you guys, however you want to say it. But yeah, for me, Alisson right now, that version specifically, is okay, bro. Nothing crazy, man. I feel like both versions, there's not really that much difference, right? 2-star, 3-star. This one has 3-star skills. Like, wow, that is so great. You know what I mean? 6'4" as well. Still, they don't have playstyle pluses anymore. I feel like FUT changed the UI, by the way. Fair enough to that, man. But yeah, 87 reactions. I still think Alisson is still very, very meta in this game. I do struggle against him a lot. But for me, I'm okay with placing both versions of Alisson right now in terms of relevancy at S. There's just so much better right now, man. And there is actually much better. Finally, EA are adding cards for goalkeepers, bro. We never get promo cards, bro. But yeah, let's move over. Do I have the other Alisson right now? That's the card I'm trying to look for now. I don't think I have the normal Alisson. Let's just actually go download him quickly, and then we should be good to go. But yeah, tell me how you boys are doing in terms of everything. Leave in the comments if you're still playing champs, if you're still playing weekend league, rivals, who's your favorite card. Yeah, they definitely changed the UI. This looks way different than what I'm used to. But yeah, hopefully this downloads quick enough. Let us add Alisson to the pile, and then we should be good, man. But yeah, I think it's gonna go like that. We'll actually have to get him through. Apologies for this. I should have done this way before time. But it is just Alisson that I think I forgot. If you think a goalkeeper's not here as well, that should be here. Do leave in the comments. But yeah, sorry for that, ladies and gentlemen. Alisson has been included. Let's go. Alisson, for me, I think the Team of the Season is more relevant. I just feel like he's much better now. I don't know why. I just feel like maybe the 3-star skill. I'm joking. I actually don't know. I think both of them is just going to be at S though. We got Areola. I think he is a little bit better than most of the cards at the bottom. Thing with Areola, he actually kind of gives me vibes of, I think, what is his name? Casillas. He gives me vibes of Casillas, like very quick and potent goalkeeper when it comes to saves. Yes, he has 71 reactions. He's okay, bro. What I like about him is he's tall. So that's the main element, 6'5". We got Courtois. I think Courtois right now used to be S. Right now, he's not S. He definitely dissipated. There's just so much more options. But I think if you're starting off the game, he's decent, bro. Definitely A+. We got the likes of Casillas now. I don't think he is a S+ player. I do think, though, Casillas is better than Alisson. Straight up. I struggle more against Alisson, bro. Casillas, because I don't know what it is. It's just he has very nice saves with his feet. His kicking is amazing, in my opinion, and his reflexes is insane, bro. When it comes to just those quick, like intricate movements that help the animations, he's there. Do you know what I mean? Like when it comes to the finesse shots outside the box, he's there. He is a little bit short, and that's the only reason why I'm not going to place him at S+, and 89 reactions. Do you know what I mean? Like that is an insane goalkeeper. Very nice, solid card. Now we've got obviously a new Oblak in the mix. Now Oblak for me has never been meta in this game, whatever version he holds. 85 reactions though with 6'2". He's got 4-star weak foot, which makes it very nice for kicking. And yeah, far throw and cross claim are not actually the most base playstyles. I think a lot of other cards have much more, but 85 reactions and that height is not too bad, bro. For me, I'd actually say that could potentially be up there with S, especially being the more relevant card. I'm okay with placing him above Casillas, so yeah, that's okay. We got a normal version of Casillas. I'd still say he's meta at this point of the game. Like, you know, any version of Casillas for me works, so I'm happy enough to at least place him in the mix of A+. You know, does his job, doesn't exceed expectations. There's much better still. We got Campbell, which, as I said, man, I'm gonna say it again. Women goalkeepers in the game, if you want to lose games, get yourself a woman goalkeeper, bro. I'm sorry, it's not even a sexist thing to say, bro. They are just all short and they don't have the best reflexes and reaction time. She does have amazing base play styles. Reactions 79. She is 5'8". Come on, bro. It's just not great, man. I'm placing her at B. I'm really sorry, bro. There's much better options right now, man. We got Vicario, which is also another inclusion of the UEFA promo, UEFA Euros, that is. 6'2", 64 reactions. What are we doing, bro? 64 reactions. Man is literally going to be the slowest goalkeeper to move in existence. Tall and lean as well. I don't even think that comes into play, bro. I just know he's tall. For me, right now, I'd place him at least in the middle of A. It's nothing crazy, bro. We got Chevalier as well. EA, please, I'm asking you one thing, bro. I never ask anything. Just add a playstyle plus to goalkeepers, please. Just one. I know it'll be too OP. Don't add more than one, at least. Then we should be cooking. Do you know what I mean? But yeah, we've never seen playstyle plus. We haven't even seen an evolution for goalkeepers. I have no idea why. But he has no base playstyles at all, bro. Bro is literally just there. He is 6'2" with 79 reactions. I think he'll be somewhat okay. Nothing crazy, though. I think because he's more relevant, I'll place him at A. I don't know, man. His reactions is very low, though. So yeah, just ignore him. Or don't even get him in your team at all, please. Lloris was actually nice when he came out. I do think he's a little bit better than most of the cards that's there. So I'm okay with placing Lloris for me at A+, top of the line as well. By the way, if you don't know how this tier list system works, if they're at the top of A+, they're very close to S. If they're at the bottom of S, they're very close to A+. Hopefully you get it right there, man. That's how a tier list works. Peter Cech. Now, he actually played in the Soccer Aid recently, and I'm sorry to say the S word, Soccer Aid is. Because, yeah, it's football, ladies and gentlemen. It's football indeed. I think Peter Cech goes S+, 100,000%. If you say he doesn't go S+, then there's something wrong with you, bro. Because I think a lot of people can agree he's one of the best goalkeepers, if not the best goalkeeper in the game. Amazing reactions. He's 6'5". If he could just have the 5-star weak foot, he'd be so good. Because sometimes I do struggle with his kicking in terms of his weaker foot, which is, in this instance, his right foot. You know, sometimes when he does kick with his right foot, it's not the greatest. But I do think, though, in terms of goalkeeper, he checks all the boxes, ticks all the boxes, sorry. And he's amazing, bro. Very nice when it comes to his saves with feet, when it comes to his ball handling when he throws. Yeah, it's a very nice keeper. He doesn't essentially make mistakes, and that's the keeper you want. We got Zidane right there, and I'm not talking about Zizou. I'm talking about the family member, I think, right? Luka Zidane. I don't know, actually. 65 reactions, 6 foot as well. Yeah, for me, that's getting B, bro. Very, like, that's just not great. It's not great, bro. It's just not great, man. It's not looking good, bruv. Now we've got Ter Stegen as the inform. Now, as I said a while back, I said he's very good value, but I think he's obviously dissipated a bit. What I liked about him was he had the 4-star weak foot for kicking, 85 reactions, and he's 6'2". He ticks all the boxes to be somewhat decent. I think A+ for me suffices, bro. You could argue actually Oblak, because he came out recently, could go at the end of this. I'm okay with that. We got the normal version of Czech. Now, I think the normal version of Czech kind of lacked, as you can see if we compare the stats. He's 6'5", he's got 89 reactions still, but I don't think he has as much base playstyles. And I think the other one had 4-star weak foot, right? Or am I tripping? No, he still had 3-star weak foot. Okay, I think base check still suffices to this day, bro. I'm okay with placing towards the end of S. Trust me, man, I do think Casillas is better, but normal base check is okay, bro. He does do the job. And yeah, we got the next one being Maheki. And these are cards that I've all tried out, man. I think I've tried majority of them, except for like the informs, like Chevalier, you know, Zidane. I've tried out Areola. Maheki, I haven't actually really tried out. 65 reactions, 6'4" though, so decent height. I think that will compensate for lack of other stats. And yeah, for me, that's okay. He ticks all the boxes. I think he should be at least towards the end of A+. Decent enough. We got Onana, which Onana is a weird one because he's a bit short. But I feel like Onana in-game is actually decent when I do play him. 6'3". Actually, he's not that short. I thought he was shorter. He's 84 reactions right there. And yeah, base playstyles is obviously ticking all the boxes. In terms of a goalkeeper, he's actually like reliant/reliable. I'm okay with placing him at least towards the upper A+, man. Maybe just behind Stegen. Very nice card, actually, man. We got Rono, which I think... Hopefully I've pronounced his name right. It is Frederick Rono, sorry, 33,000 coins, 6'2", bad weak foot, okay reactions. I think A+ for me will work at the end of A+. Actually, I think could potentially be better than Maheki a little bit, but yeah, I'm okay with that. We got Van der Sar base. Now this is where things get a bit, you know, it's starting to get a little bit shaky. Base Van der Sar, sorry, not base, sorry, he's Thunderstruck. You could argue that this normal Thunderstruck could go S, and then the other one could go S+. Now it depends which one you want to use, but I think this one has 5-star, 5-star, the other one doesn't. Now if you compare the two, there's not a major difference, so that's why I'm trying to just see. I don't want to be too indecisive between the two, but as you can see, a little bit lower stats. This one has 5-star, 5-star, obviously good playstyle pluses. 82 reactions is a little bit low, but I feel like 6'6", it's a tall goalkeeper. Sometimes he's a little bit too tall though. Do you know what I mean? Like where to the point where he's a little bit too slow to turn and move, especially if you're using the goalkeeper movement animations. So it just depends, but I do think Van der Sar for me is S+. I think he's top of the line. A lot of people do enjoy him right there, man. And I think we can also put Schmeichel there because he's new and relevant. Now, I don't want to just jump to conclusions, but I think a lot of people enjoyed this new Schmeichel. And I haven't really used him, I'll be honest. 6'4", 86 reactions, and he actually has decent enough composure, bro. And I think when it comes to those two stats, it works, man. You could argue Schmeichel could be better than Czech, but for me, I'm going to place Czech up there because he's relevant. Everybody knows he's great. Do you know what I mean? He's proven himself to be top of the line. But yeah, tall and stocky. Would you think that maybe the body type does play a role in terms of how they move? So let's say if you're holding down your right stick, PlayStation or Xbox, because of the stocky body type, could he move slower and more like chunkier? Does that make sense? So it's completely up to you how you obviously perceive it. But I feel like he ticks all the boxes to be just an insane goalkeeper when it comes to just, you know, the saves, the animations. For me, that's definitely getting at least S+, bro. A solid goalkeeper. We got Dudek as well. Which, does he tick all the boxes? I think Dudek, how tall is Dudek? 6'2", decent, 84 reactions as well. Base play styles ticks all the boxes, tall and normal as well. For me, Dudek is actually looking an amazing card, bro. Lacks a bit of the kicking, but a chem style can definitely fix that. I'm placing Dudek at S+. I know he just came out recently, but if you do look at this type of card, what I've noticed was the 88 people really enjoyed. Some obviously people didn't enjoy, but if you actually compare the two, that dynamic image, by the way, cooking, bro. Absolutely cooking. But yeah, if you look at the 94 Dudek, I mean, there's just so much stats that he got improved, literally -6 in all categories, so he got added +6 right there. And yeah, compare the reaction time. Let's see. That one was 84 and this one is also 84. Okay, that's interesting. And also that one had no playstyle pluses. But yeah, in my opinion, Dudek for me, you could argue maybe gets top of S because he came out recently. And I don't want to just jump to conclusions. I'm okay with placing him top of S at least. Now I know Schmeichel also came out recently, but Schmeichel's proven himself, bro. Even his base card was insane. So yeah, I'm okay with placing him there. Edison was okay, nothing crazy. I think he was more or less to the end of to the top of A plus because yeah, there's much better options. I think Allison always was the better card, but yeah, you could argue maybe Allison goes a little bit up, especially the team of the season one. Let me think. Because they're both in... Yeah, I'm okay with that. Allison goes a little bit up. Schmeichel for me gets S. I think base Schmeichel's really good in this game. We got Yashin now. Yashin's a very interesting one. What I like about Yashin is obviously reactions. Best in the game, bro. Hands down. EA didn't add a special version of Yashin, bro. Only the center back one, which was so unconventional, but 6'2" with 91 reactions. I wouldn't place him at the top of S+. I know he's good. Very close to S+, because he's proven himself. A lot of people use him, but I'm okay with placing him top of S for sure. We got Base Van der Sar. I think he is very similar to the normal one. I'm okay with placing Base Van der Sar in the middle right there. Oblak, do you think he goes up a bit? I could put Oblak a little bit up. Yeah, I think you could even argue like that. I think that could work right there. That's okay. We got the very next one being Van Nistelrooy. I think top of A+ for me. Not your conventional goalkeeper, but he actually did play really well when he came out. But I feel like he's obviously dissipating, going down in the meta. The power curve's constantly changing. I know he has 94 reactions. A big thing about reactions for goalkeepers, but yeah, for me in game he doesn't prove himself. Yeah, there's just so much better options now, boys. Hirodeki, nothing crazy as well. We got Keating. Very short for my liking. Szczesny. Now I know a lot of people did Szczesny. You could argue Szczesny gets very close to S+, bro. 6'5", 82 reactions. He does his job. Trust me on that, bro. This could be very, very like... I'm thinking it's objective rating, but a lot of people would think it's a subjective one. But I do think Szczesny, for me, doesn't get top of S+, or at the bottom of S+. He gets top of S, though. Decent enough. I think Yashin could... I think for now, that is decent. That is cooking right there, man. But yeah, we got the very next one being Gallardo. It just seems right. You know when a tier list just seems right? Yeah. We got obviously 5'8", 75 reactions. Weak foot is decent. For me, I'm okay with placing her towards the end of S. A+. A. 5'8" though, bro. It's just too short, man. I'm sorry. I'm placing her at B. There's a lot of B cards now, man. You know, the women goalkeepers, I'm sorry, bro. They are not as great. We got Sommer. Now, I know a lot of people actually did use Sommer and they do like him. Some don't. As for any card, you know, it's just a very, very subjective thing. 82 reactions as well. Decent enough play styles. 6 foot, though. He's not as tall. But I'm actually happy enough to place Sommer at the top of A+. I do think he would... Some would even argue at S. Do you know what I mean? Like, there is some people that do cook with Sommer. But I think because of the lack of height, unfortunately, I will at least place him top of A+. There is better, bro. We got Simic. Hopefully I pronounced that name right. Shout out to the Polish. But 3-star, lacks reactions. 6 foot as well. Okay, we got a tall goalkeeper, bro. Fair enough to Simic, bro. I'm okay with placing her at least. Of course, she's the team of the season. She'll have better animations and the newer ones. I'm okay with placing her towards the middle of A+. For now, that's cooking. Let's go Donnarumma. Now, I do like this card. Used him a couple of games, and I must say, he was actually decent, bro. I didn't have any faults with him. I'm definitely saying minimum S. 84 reactions, 6'5". He could potentially be the top of the line S. Do you know what I mean? He was actually really good in this game, bro. Trust me. Get Donnarumma in your team if you need someone to link him. And he links very nice, man. He, you know, the Italian for the Serie A, and then obviously for PSG players. There's a lot of PSG right there, especially the women as well. So yeah, we got Fromes. Nothing crazy from Fromes. Just a bit short, I think, probably. Yeah, 5'9". For me, I'm okay. She does look a little bit better than the other cards, though. So I'm okay with placing her towards the end of A. Cobble was nice as well. Some would argue better than Sommer. Yeah, Cobble was definitely better than Sommer. 6'5", 85 reactions. Definitely minimum S. You could even argue maybe towards the top of S, bro. So for now, I'd maybe say Allison goes like that. Cobble's okay there. Dudek is okay. Yashin maybe goes down a bit. I think Yashin is okay with going down. Yeah, for me, I'm okay with that. Definitely decent enough. Nothing crazy. But yeah, Muslera. He actually had very good stats, I think it was. 45,000 coins, 6'3" and 4-star weak foot. That is some nice stats. 79 reactions as well. For me, that's minimum S, at least towards the end. I'd say around there, bro, is decent. We got Kevin Trapp. So much better options. I think, was he a SBC? He was. 27,000 coins. If you still have him, fair enough, bro. But yeah, as you can see, there's no evolutions, bro. Why, EA? Tall and normal, 83 reactions. He's okay. A lot of people actually did enjoy using him. I'm okay with placing him towards the upper A+. Actually, like around there is okay. But yeah, there's a lot of goalkeepers, man. Actually, fair enough to EA, they did add some nice keepers. Unai Simon as the next one. 6'3", and he does have okay reactions. Obviously, all the playstyles is ticking right there. 6'3". Unai Simon is okay. I think minimum S, especially for being a team of the season. You could even argue, some would say Sommer goes at least minimum S as well. Because of his animations, he is a team of the season. I'm okay with that. Yeah, for me, that works. That works decent. Unai Simon, will he go up a little bit more? No, I think that's okay. We got Herbs as well. Probably the worst, the worst team of the year right now. It's unfortunate, bro. Yeah, there's just so much better options right now. So 86 reactions is nice. She's a little bit better than the other woman, so I'm okay with placing her towards the end of A. But yeah, last one is going to be Durek. Now, as I said, this version, some people actually really enjoyed. I feel like the dynamic image played a huge role. 84 reactions as well, 6'2". I'd say that's at least top of A+ for me. And yeah, that is the video, man. Tell me if you agree with this tier list. You could even argue maybe, can this Fenistor maybe move? Thank you, bro. You could argue Lloris maybe goes at least second as well. And then Edison as well, third. But yeah. Maybe Testaken goes up a bit. I think that should be fine. Tell me if you agree with this tier list, ladies and gentlemen. That's going to be the S+. Do you agree? Do you think Van der Sar goes one down? Tell me in the comments. I like to have a civilized debate. But yeah, it is my own rating, but I try to be as objective as possible and not biased. Currently, I'm using Czech. Now, I don't know if it's biased or not, placing him at the top of the line, because I do think he's amazing, bro. I don't struggle at all with him. I struggle versing him, yes, and that's the main elements to a good goalkeeper. But yeah, you could argue maybe Szczesny goes up a bit. Maybe past Yashin. Kobel as well. Yashin can stay a little bit lower S. Or in the middle of S is okay. We got some of the base cards. I still think they do their job to a good extent, you know what I mean? That's why they're at S. A+, you know, they do their job, but they're not as great. They are dissipating. There's so much better options. Yeah, they are still reliable though, but they do make a lot of mistakes. A, you just don't want to, you want to skip past A, bro. Trust me on that. As well as B. Otherwise, you're going to just concede a lot of goals. Hit the like, subscribe. Tell me if you agree with this tier list. That is the end of the series, by the way, ladies and gentlemen. Hit that like, man. Subscribe. Let's get myself to 40,000 subs. That'll be amazing right there from you lot. Amazing support as well throughout the series. Appreciate you, boys. I will catch you in the next one, man. 22 minutes of me mumbling about goalkeepers, bro. What has my life become? Cheers, ladies and gentlemen.